wherever you at. Heyo! I hope y'all are amazing. Okay, just making sure I got my life together. I think I do, which is weird. Very, very weird, but it's fine. We are now ready for action. Ready for action, ready for today. I see I missed a lot. Well, no, I missed a lot. Especially looking at, well, just everything here. Well, did I miss decent things during New York? Yeah, there was a decent drop down and then a consolidated, so I guess I missed a little bit. I missed the runaway train. Meh. Anyways, it's fine. Now we just gotta go through the whole funsies of sorting everything out. Moogie, what's up? Mr. Pix, hi. And Kat, good morning. How y'all doing?
Hi! Hi! Good morning!
How's everyone doing today? Let me quickly do this or else I can guarantee you things are going to be irritating me, so let's sort this out. Did I did, Mr. Pix, I did. I really, really did. It was so cool. So yes, I was swimming with the sharks. I'm not even gonna say I was shark cage diving because I did go in the cage in the beginning and then I was like, nah, this is chill. So I hopped out the cage. I was literally swimming with wild sharks. Absolutely amazing. The roots, yeah, I've always used VWAP. What's up, Debbie? How are you? I know, Mr. Pix, it was so cool. It was so cool. Yeah, what an experience. I want to do it again. It's just unfortunately so expensive, but oh. And unlux for me, I do get a bit seasick, so that's not always super fun. So here was the New York high. Okay. Let me mark out all these sessions. So. Here was London high. Right there. I don't think I did that very well, but nope, that's definitely not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so London high. Sorry, I've got a lot to do now, people. I feel like I've missed a lot just because, well, just because I missed. Why does this count as London high? That makes absolutely no sense. What? I feel like this thing has not updated its times, but anyways. I know that's New York high. Moving on. I mean, I'll make a level here as well, but anyways, let's just proceed. Okay, then let's quickly mark out Asia high. Asia low has been taken. Awesome. So now I can close this. Let's mark out this awesome little new weekly opening. What little? This new weekly opening gap. Let's not call it little because that's a lie. Look at this thing. I'm actually gonna have to zoom in on this one to make sure I get it correct because this is hectic. Yep, I did not get that correct. Where's the middle? There it is. Okay, actually, let's just do this again. So damn. Cool, cool, cool. This is the new weekly opening gap right here. That's intense. But we are gonna carry on. Okay. Gold is dropping. What's up, Boom? How are you? Boom. Did you see? Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? Now you can't be mad at me anymore. Don't they bite small or big sharks? No, they don't bite. They're actually really chill. Don't they bite small or big? Hi. What's up? How are you? How was your weekend, Highlight? Again.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
I went swimming with the sharks. Boom. There were finally sharks. Well, I say finally. There were at least sharks there this time. Not tons. I mean, there was 4. But yeah, I went swimming with the sharks. It was super duper cool. I stick with my word. I know it took a while, but that not my fault, to be fair. Shoot. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. That is what I wanted to do. Okay, I can now delete that. Oh wait, there's 2 more things. Well, 1 more thing I have to do. Where's the midnight? Midnight. Okay, midnight opening. Looks like so. In style, make it that, done. Okay. Now, we are good to go, people. We are definitely good to go. Have I done my top to bottom analysis? Nope. Let's do that quickly. Lies. Wait, video. Where's the video? Okay. I have to edit the video because it's very, very long. But I can't send a photo in here, can I? It'd be cool if I could. Nah, I can't. I tried. I can send a photo of me with the shark right underneath me. Boop. Okay. I'ma prove it. Wait. Here we go. I just forwarded it to you. Ta-da! Are you swimming with the market whales? The root, I love that. That is awesome. True as well. Very, very true. Okay, so let's do a quick top to bottom analysis. Sorry, before I get too distracted with the shark thing. So let's check out the daily. Okay, then. Just gonna turn this off just for a minute while I do this. We did tap into that. Okay, so a lot of unmitigated. If this goes back to being bullish, I won't be surprised to fill out all of this unmitigated areas. Imbalances, that's it. Ooh, I have to find my brain again. I wasn't here Friday afternoon, Saturday, and Sunday. I feel very weird. That's just a big fish. What do you think a shark is? The shark is just a big fish. Like, I don't understand how to prove that is what a shark is. Sharks are big fish with sharp teeth. Okay. Put it in the Discord. Okie dokie. Wait, let's do that then. I will put it under our general chat. I'm just gonna put a photo there. Everyone can see it. Okay, so daily. This could just keep going down, or this could come back up and mitigate all of this imbalance. Theoretically Mondays, so maybe this is just going to keep going down. This might continue down today, and then Tuesday for tomorrow it might come back up. Let's see if what I suspect is correct. Okay, so that's there. Let's check the 4 hour quickly. Oi. Okay. Alrighty. 1 hour. Failed to break above. Continuation back down. Apparently it looks like it's just gonna keep going down. I think it'll test the 3.8 zone again. Boom. I saw it. 1 hour 15 minutes. Thanks, son. Just a little bit, but it's something, right? Ain't bad. What's up? How we doing? How goes it? How goes it? How was everyone's weekend, by the way? I didn't even ask. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. How was the Friday session as well? Obviously, I wasn't here for Friday in New York. It looked like there was a hectic drop and then it just kind of consolidated, but I hope everyone got some decent moves from that drop at least. Okay, 5 minute. This is the lowest price has been in a very long time. Finally, it looks like we've broken below that 25 level, so maybe we are just going to keep continuing back down. Ooh, relative equal highs right here. 091. And then just above. Okay, I'm just gonna put that because that's quite juicy. This could all be taken out when we come to New York later as well. And let's go to the 1 minute. Let's do this thing, chicken wing. So. Everything will go down except oil and dollar, then everything will go up exploding. I guess, Sammy, I guess the question is, when do you think it's gonna go up? But, I mean, yeah. Weekly open cover by Asia session. I would be surprised if we sink all day now. Wait, you would be surprised or you wouldn't be surprised, Debbie? This low-key looks like it's just gonna keep sinking. But I could be very wrong. Okay, now where's 3 a.m.? Seeming as we're still in debate about when when London session is open, I'm just going to make a note of this. Nope. Wrong one. Okay. That new weekly opening gap is amazing. I'd be surprised if we sink all day now. Well, let's wait for some confirmation. Hopefully we get some decent stuff. Ooh, what did this actually look like on the 5 minute? I just wanted to check how this reacted off of the level. Ooh, damn. Curiosity. Nope, that's not where I wanted that. But anyways, would have looked like so. Giving it a few ticks. Those wicks aren't looking promising. Let's see if this would work. Like I said, how do I feel about the Bob's Bob levels during London? It's a hit or a miss during London because it's not as volatile and quick and the markets are a little bit slower. It could come back up and chop slightly. So let's see if I did take this. I mean, I would have been way too early to take this, but still. I think the war will define the outcome. As long as it keeps going, everything will go down. Now we can relax. But stock market trading. Oh, what's up? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures, so I'm not actually trading a stock. So you think the war will define the outcome. As long as it keeps going, everything will go down. How long do we think this whole drama, I'm just going to call it a drama for now, this whole drama is going to continue? Like, do we all think that this is going to become the next... I'm trying to be very diplomatic about this. Do we all think this is going to become the next proper world war? Like, is this World War III in the making? I trade gold futures. Curious what you think is gonna settle at. No, I didn't take this trade. What's up, OTT and Lava Turtle? How are you? I'm afraid it may be escalating. Yes. No! OTT, how was your weekend? Yeah. And this is why I forward test the well, like I said, technically this would have been pre. Do I trade metals? No, not really. Not yet. I'm curious about trading gold though. What's up, David? How are you? Affecting sub-4 with the long-term reversal over the next few months. Intel, sorry, what was your question? Oh, you trade gold futures. Sorry, I don't trade gold futures, so I don't actually have much of a thought about that. I've looked into the oil situation at this point. Ugh. Great. That's so frustrating. How you doing? No, it's not gonna. It's gonna get hectic. Really, OTT? Why do you say that? Out of curiosity. Whoop. There it is. So that definitely wouldn't have worked, but like I said, this was pre-market, if I can call it that. Seeming as there's still debate about when London open is. Anyways. Well, what's the anime, David? Kathy, I wasn't in that, but yes. Just be sure to set tight stop losses, obviously. Sammy, wait till the price reaches at least 50% of the previous high. Well, let's see what we get here. Like I said, I did not take anything, have not taken anything yet. I am in two minds. There's so much imbalance to the buy side. So much imbalance. If it goes up, I would not be surprised, but nothing is pointing to the bulls, well, apart from this now, I guess, but nothing has been pointing towards the bulls taking over, so for it to be a continuation to the sell side makes sense. What's my... I'm on the 1 minute. I've never heard of that, David. Sammy, you think this is a good place for sales, right? You're all keen on the sales? Let's wait for some confirmation before we hop into anything. I gotta get my brain rewired. Like I said, I feel very weird because I wasn't here for Friday New York session. I feel out of sync. Does that make sense? Is that a bad thing? Is it a bad thing that I feel like I can't miss half a day? Not even a day. I can't miss half a day of trading without being like, ooh, I feel weird. Oh no, doesn't say no about it. I mean, OTT, when you're right, you're right. Oh, that's awesome. Why did it break you, OTT? Why did it break you? www is online. Flash? What do you mean by what? I mean, to be fair, that kind of sounds like a banger anime, but still, let's see what we get here. hectic rejection off of there. Like I said, I didn't like these wicks when I looked at this earlier. Oh, these are so old. Okay. VWAP's all the way up there, back to the 1 minute. How was everyone's trading day on Friday, by the way? Seeming as I feel like I missed a bunch of whoop whoops. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? David, you are hilarious. But shout out to David. David, you get your own fireworks for that. Fireworks for the donor. Blew 170k account on. Huh? Damn, that's insane. Well, the full port short paid off. No ways. No ways, Kalani. What? Your self-awareness will keep you from making a lot of bad trades. Listen, aw, thank Mac Bombs. I love that name, by the way, Mac Bombs. Anyways. Did you get to? What do you mean? What do you mean shoot the shark? Boom. What do you mean by shoot the shark? What do you mean by shoot the shark? She's on episode 8. Punk 101. I'm trading the Nasdaq futures, the micros to be specific. I'm just having my coffee and waiting for some confirmations of where this is headed. It does seem like the bulls have maybe wanted to come into play now. But let's wait for some more confirmation before I get all, you know. I told you to full port short. Kalani, I wasn't even here in New York Friday, unfortunately. Bulls are showing up now. Thank you, Debbie. It's a lot of fun and games. I wish I could go back. What platform? I'm using TradingView via Trade8 via Top 1 Futures. Yeah, I'm on my funded account. Boom. Okay. Boom. Why? Why would you do that? They are so pretty and peaceful. They're like curious little puppies. They're adorable. Bulls are showing up. Yeah, wait, I've missed that. Go along. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? So yeah, what's up? How are you doing? Hope everyone is doing amazing on the 5 minute, actually. Not a fan of that. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute. Not a fan of where the entry is for this. Whee! I mean, not the... yeah. Not the worst. Oh, shoot. Did this miss a... Yep, okay. I've lost my 13-minute candle, but that's okay. Have you seen Jaws? Jaws is very unrealistic. I still think sellers are in control. Sandy? Okay, let's see. Oh, no, wait, Andy. It's Andy, right. I don't think sellers are in control. Sharks are evil. What is wrong with you? Ignore them. Digital successful. I did see what you said, and I think someone removed your comment, but that's fine. Sweet and simply, I took a lot of a step back. So I'm climbing slowly. I de-risked a lot. I de-risked a lot. I was very selective with my trades. I think there was actually I think last week I actually only traded 3 days. Yeah, last week I actually only traded 3 days because I waited for some solid confirmations and I was forward testing. So I didn't want to take trades with forward testing too soon because that's dumb. So yeah, so that's basically the reason why my balance is still at 48k. So I don't think it's bad. I actually think it's good. If you have to take a step back, take a step back. If you have to take a pause to forward test, you know, the funded's not going anywhere. It's costing me nothing for it to sit. So I don't see any harm in it just staying where it is for now. And it is slowly climbing up, and that's as my confidence is slowly going up. But that's just how I feel. So, you know, you are entitled to feel like it's bad. That's on you. Channel. OTT, what's up? Well, market crash, shall we? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? What English? What prop firm? I am currently using Top One Future. Well, I'm funded with Top One Futures. Tyler, how you doing, Tyler? How's it been? How's it been? Hope everyone's doing amazing, by the way. Sorry. The wind is starting to pick up and I just hit my knee. That hurt. Okay. Let's pretend I didn't just do that. Let's just pretend I was a normal human being that didn't just hurt my knee. I wanted to do that. I mean, you're not supposed to be taking a trade every day. There's no need to take a trade only when your setup shows. Exactly. Can you show payout proof? I have not had a payout. So no, I guess. Here is my proof. I just joined on Top Step. Have I tried it? I have not tried Top Step. Do I trade New York Open? I do, Andrew. I do. I trade both London and New York. So far up $300 for today. Hey, that's amazing! I see you on the session. Oh. Just got my account, won my eval. Hey, Andy, that's awesome. Good luck on your trades. Thanks, Nene. You're a sweetie pie. Made a bunch of fun from shorting the market and then continued to keep working until 2:30 this morning. Good grief. Did the sharks have lasers? Lasers? No. They did not have lasers. Boom, are you good? You are on a new level today. Sorry, I'm just watching here. If this starts pumping up, this could go bob to bob. Just with how it's rejecting off of here, this could be interesting. But that being said, on the 5 minute, maybe not. See how it reacts on the 5 minute. That is the one problem with this. Sometimes this bob level contradicts slightly with the strategy. Let's see. Just Morgan, what's up? How you doing? You're new to trading. Can you help me get better? I can help you with basics. I'm not here claiming I'm amazing. I'm still learning myself. I'm still figuring things out. Withdrawal before I had to be taken up. Oh, my trip is for therapist vows. I'm okay though. Oh, Louis, damn. I'm glad you made it. Sure. How did you get through such difficult times? Usually do short the market every time it pops up. But then I'll probably be here, absolutely. Damn, David, that sounds like a blast. Life happens, can't be upset about it. I do have to sleep though. Aw, cheers, Tyler, that's okay. Have an amazing sleep. Ooh, and is it working well? Is there anything that you're like, maybe this isn't what you wanted to see, or... Now it's looking like we might get London shop. This is why we wait for confirmations, people. Not enough people with loud enough face around me. Just boring poker faces. Yeah, that's fucked, Louis. People need to be... Oopsie daisies. People need to be better. It's just... Guys. So on the boat, when we were going out to the shorts, there was this one dude that was so creepy. So creepy. Do you know when you actually feel very uncomfortable? Like I actually asked my friend to like switch places with me, because when I say this man just kept staring at me, I was very uncomfortable. I was just like, this is not okay. Like, I have it on video. This man literally just staring at me, and not subtly, because I was right next to him. So he was just staring at me like this the whole time. I was like, this is very weird. Anyways. Hey Broly, what's up? I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. Whoop! So that would not have worked. But now, looks like the short bob to bob might work, which means I had the correct idea here. Just came to retest, which is rude. Let's see. Did a re-entry. Yep, bob to bob, here we go. Hey Augustine, what's up? Why does this hit a bounce? You tried to get to 50k. Yeah, you tried to get a 53k actually. I'm in drawdown, that's why. Sorry. Either Chop City or bearish. Andy, sorry, I keep calling you Sandy. There we go. So the original idea worked out. It just had to come and retest first. So if I'd re-entered in on this trade, wait, the entry was there. If I'd re-entered in, that would have been a TP. After being taken out, but still. Not bad, not bad. I'll get away from it. Like that these days. Yeah, everywhere. It's really, yeah. It was a killer trading day Friday. Did you take a look at what happened? I caught some sweet gold sales. Nice, Louis. I had a look. I saw there was a hectic dump, and then it kind of went sideways again for a little bit. I'm assuming that was specifically during lunchtime, and then I see it started moving again pretty decently. So I was like, damn. Damn, that bob to bob happened in 4 minutes. I know. How impressive was that? Like I said, so I had this set up. Like so. So as you can see, it would have taken me out. Let's say I'd re-entered in the same spot. So there was some confirmation there. Either way, let's say I re-entered in the same spot. That was a 2.14 trade. So I would have been a loss and a win. And that's fine. But that was decent. That was a decent damn move if I freaking ever saw one. Now that the markets look like they've potentially woken up, we can maybe start looking for something here. Theoretically, this is A+, but theoretically, if it climbs up that high again, it's a bit scary. What strategy am I forward testing? I call it the bob to bob level. I guess you could call it level to level. Sold early after I called sellers. Still in control, still happy. Nice, Andy. Full port the portfolio into... Y'all are bad influences. No, we're not here to full port and do crazy daisy things. Y'all are terrible influences. I would look at Nasdaq if I were you. What do you mean I would look at... This is Nasdaq. Do you mean just NQ, not MNQ? Because this is NQ right here. Andrew, y'all. I mean, it's one way of doing it. Shoot. That was the wind I was talking about. Give me a second. Just making sure my poor dog wasn't on the other side of that. He's good, all good. All good. The first bubble was retested, that's much interesting stuff. You have to acknowledge some fundamentals, not just, okay, like what, Sammy? And I still hit TP now? Are you trading fund account or personal? If so, do you normally wait for a retest and then an entry? I'm trading a funded account. My genius knows no bounds. Just turn off brain and short. Full port. Just, you know, why not? Why not? YOLO all the way. Yep. Oh man. Sorry, all the hiccups are now coming through. Hello. I've got a periwinkle here. I mean, this is not terrible. Okay. Nope, that's just gonna want to do that. Took out that. Awesome source. How's this look on the 5 minutes? So on the 5 minute, how'd that look? Either way, that would have been entry. That is a solid freaking engulfing candle. Yeah. You must have smooth brain. Why? Right. Every technical trader should use some fundamentals. Okay, but no, what I mean is, like, give me some examples of the fundamentals. Which fundamentals do you use? For example, OTT? Oopsie, I left coffee grounds on there. Okay. Making sure I do all this. Solid rejection off of there. Again, just curiosity. I don't think this would work out, but like I said, curiosity low-key getting the better of me. See what this looks like on the 5 minute. And theoretically, that should be stop loss with a few points. All the way up. Nearly a 1-to-1 R. Not ideal, but let's see. Though to be fair, I think if it's gonna go, I'll probably price it there. That's why we forward test some things here. So the related news such as wars, economics, and relative subjects, news events, and what's happening in the world. That's fair. No, I'm on Nasdaq. What do you mean? Right, you missed the 50% chance to the big moves, not the small risk to win ratio. Like I said, guys, I'm waiting for my A+ setup. This is not A+. This, I'm forward testing still. Like I said, I'm forward testing this still during London, but New York, I'm taking these. Because New York is a little bit quicker, so they would have been entry. I'm not in this before I get yelled at again. You're an M&Q short since 9 Eastern time. Damn, okay. So I posted on Gen Chat so you can see what I mean about what levels. I'll go check it out now, Louis. Interesting. Like I said, this is why forward test London. Would this have worked out here? Let's see. Wait. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see if this would have worked. Have I tried Violin for any problems? I have not, but I've spoken to a lot of people that use Violin and no, I don't think that, well, none that I've heard of or any that my friends have heard of have ever been denied a payout. The only thing for me that makes me not really want to use Violin is the fact that you can't use TradingView. But that's it. That's about it. Yeah. I traded only on 1 hour and 4 hour chart. I did like this massive gap down. It's a no news Monday and most likely gonna get something so random to pump the market. Oh no. Okay, well well. Let's see. Let's see. First acknowledge the big picture. Already done that, Sammy. So when I hop on, I do a top to bottom analysis. That is like my rule. I hop on, I do daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, and then I go to the 1 minute. You can see I now hop between the 5 and the 1 minute. If I want more confirmation, I'll hop onto the 15 as well. But I do a top to bottom analysis as I hop on the charts, and then I go from there. That's so gang, so that you weren't in a cage. Weren't you scared? Damn shark was right next to you. Is it weird? Not really. I think everyone else, like, it wasn't obviously just me. There were a bunch of people and everyone else was so chilled, and these sharks were just, they just did not care. They just, oh, it did tap into a little bit of a liquidity level. It did also tap into, ooh, this could have a bit of a higher pump. Let's see what this does. Sorry, it tapped into a little bit of a liquidity level both on ES and NQ. This wick here was very intentional, so let's see what happens. Technically, alright. Okay. It's just science, Andrew. Has anyone tried EOD Eval with Apex yet? Anyone trade Apex? But then why did you miss the last chance? Because it was not a correct setup for the strategy I use, and I'm still forward testing this other strategy. That's it. The setup I used did not have what I was looking for. Yeah. I wait for very specific things. It has to work with my strategy, or the one I'm forward testing, I guess. So let's see where this heads. If I would have placed it there or moved it down further. Day accounts I just started doing. Bearish trend line has been respected so far since 24035 on the NQ. Andy, you trade trend line? Sorry, I didn't know that. My brain just went, what? Look at the trend. Trend is king. No, I know. Sammy, trend is friend. Everything is crashing. Oh, gosh. There's no different than trading drawdown, except it's just ended there. People are loving new Apex rules. I haven't tried it yet though. Hey, trading for newbies, how are you? That was a solid rejection off of that level. That was a solid rejection off of that level. This could have a bit of a push up. I trade a lot of strategy. Can't use a lot to figure out this. I mean, okay. Infix is the worst. They literally didn't refund me for an account I had. Didn't trade it for a week and they cancel it. Heard people say good things. Oh, interesting, Louis. People are telling you nobody knows what's good for you. Just yourself. Exactly, USA Diary. That's exactly it. Oh, I'm so glad trading for newbies. Oh damn, okay. What is the risk of sticking to the trend? Oh, it's just trend is friend until it's not, right? So there's no errand? What's up? Giving them a try for sure. Can I ask a question? Of course you man. Of course you man. Of course you can, man, is what I was trying to say, but English lost me there. Baby girl. Like I said, trend is friend until it's not. How does this look on the 5 minute? Would be in this, that I would be going, uh-oh. 50% of this is up here. Okay. %50 of this fair value gap's a little bit higher at this level here. What are we looking at for time? 9:39. Well, 3:39, I guess. Interesting. So for this setup that's kind of going against this one, that would have been entry for it to go back down, but I guess nothing. Let's see if this would have worked out really, really well or not. Is it possible for automatic trading? What do you mean by that? Marty, what the? Give me 5 minutes. Interesting, Andy. So out of curiosity, right? Out of curiosity, because obviously you use trend lines, which is fine. Like I said, if it works for you, amazing. What is your success rate with it? I know you said you obviously use a bunch of different strategies but what are your thoughts on trend lines? Because I know some people hate it, but that being said, I know some people hate ICT, some people love ICT, some people hate trend lines, some people love trend lines. You know, everyone's allowed their own opinion. Girl, do you sleep? What do you mean do I sleep? Why don't you go with the trend rather countering it? Marl, sweet and simply, this is just a test. I'm for testing something. With the trend would actually be this one. Which is my usual setup, except that for the fact that this is a B setup instead of an A+ setup. It only has 2 confluences instead of 3. Or else this would have been the short entry at the 50%. Stop loss above and 2R down. So this would have been the trade for my usual setup, except for the fact that this was a B setup. I only take A setups. What am I trading? Trading the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Welcome, everyone. Do I trade every morning at 3? I do. What's up? I just turned off my brain input. Yeah, sure, but with multiple models, is it alright? I guess I don't know too much about that. Sammy? The logic about trend. What do you mean the logic about trend? Hey Oreo, what's up? Bet you're gonna be my 3 in the morning watch stream from now on. Hey, served rare, that is awesome. Where are you from? How long you been trading for? Nasdaq futures, yep, what platform? I'm using TradingView currently via Trade8 via Top 1 futures. Sorry, I hope that kind of answered all of that. I see very good one, right? I usually wait for trend line to hit 2 to 3 times, and that's usually when it follows. It's very rare to see good trend lines. Also depends on how long they are. Interesting. But I guess it also makes sense. You trade the 1 and the 4 hour. So I think it's easier to see trend lines on the higher time frames. Okay, not currently. Let's put that out there. I think currently it's a bit sideways, isn't it? Nice, A setup trades only. Exactly. Full port the short. No. Absolutely not. Like I said, this would have been this one, but it's this is definitely now a support level. This is definitely now a support level. Let's see. The price is going down, every trader sells a lot, and the price goes up a little, about 50%. I use 515 to see trend lines and switch to 1 minute. Andy, sorry, maybe I'm thinking of someone else that said they only trade the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Maybe, sorry. Can I take 15% of your earnings? No. all different models based on different data things you want to trade with things. Maya gonna get out the trenches with this one. With this what? I'm not in anything. Like I said, this one is really good for a bob to bob level. This one is going with trend, but it's a B setup. It is a B setup, which is not ideal. Let me quickly see something here. Oh, no, wait, I lied. Sorry, I lied about this. Theoretically, this should actually be up there. Okay, this is better with regards to an A+ setup. If this taps TP, do I have permission to say I told you so or not? If it doesn't, you guys have permission to say I told you so. But if this would have, well, obviously I'm not in this trade, but if this would have tapped into TP. Okay, sorry, Andy. Took this trade on Nas. The long or short? Exactly. We love B setups. No, we do not. Long-term people hold anything to look at new stocks. Maybe the full port would have been why? You didn't trade, so no. But it's because I'm forward testing it. Why not? Boom, that's mean. I took that trade from low. Nice! That's a proper one. Okay, damn. Okay. London, my bad. I said I wanted to forward test London a few more times for the bob to bob level because I wasn't convinced it was working out, but I take it back. Bob to bob is working like a charm. Even on London. Let's see if this breaks. Not yet on ES. Oh, interesting, Andy. Okay. You're right. You can be profitable up and down. Hey, Dom. What's up? How are we doing? Ooh, didn't tap into TP. How's the time? 3:47. Okay. Nah, I'm not in, Dom. I was looking at it, but I'm not in it. $3:47. Still looking at the time, checking what this is gonna do here. I took your forward test trade. It hasn't hit TP though, but I think it will. Nice, Louis. Okay, what made you take it? I'm not, Andrew. I got along in the zone. Would have been a very decent trade. I know, market. Oh, there we go. Would have been TP. Awesome. So this would have been for a short. Not this one, sorry. Nice. Seriously, nice. So with the Bob trades, oh shoot, I deleted it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that anyways. With the Bob trades, it would have been 1 loss, 2 wins. I feel bad leaving behind. Anyways. I'll go 75, then the trend may weaken and just retest the low before the reverse and back down now. Market looks so good right now, but I'll wait for London. Next pullback and we go long. I like to see proof from anyone saying they made the trade. Genuinely well done if you did. I took the trade because where my stop loss was. If I lost, I would be okay with the L. Oh, interesting. Oh, then that's fine. Nice, Louis. Okay. Solid rejection off of that. If only I wasn't forward testing this. Here's a bit of a predicament, if you will. What if you have an A+ setup for both a short and a long? Would you just stick with trend is still friend? Like, this was just a hectic retest because it hit liquidity on ES and NQ at the same time, basically. There was a previous New York low down here. There was also some liquidity on ES, which is where I'm pretty sure this big jump came from. Do we think it's going to continue to the sell side now, though? Or was this the shift back to bulls? I don't think so, though. I don't think this is a shift back to bulls. In which case, this would have been an A+. Interesting. Hey, JV Joe, what's up? How you doing? It's not effect on money involved. It's not effect. I'm at 0.5. Do you have a target more than 1.2? Not really. Respected trend line for the 6th time. Always go short. Don't always go short. Go on in the direction of the trend. Interesting. Okay. Because then it would have been this trade here. And trend, whoopsie daisy's not there. Yeah. Just yeah. Would have been the A+ setup to the sell side. Because sell side is still trending. My self-taught trader, kind of. Got a couple of those. I can do. Am I Russian? No? Do I look Russian? I'm going to join you and do trading. Jasmine, I'm in a trade. I'm in for shorts. How much would this have been? Let me quickly see something. Shoot. The range is slightly too large for me right now. It's like would have been a banger, but the range is just too big. Can I just say we're doing bob to bob like a boss today? Oh, look at that. Alrighty, Roo. Wee. Back down. Probably will go back down now. If it retests here. But that feels cheeky. Sorry, I'm having a whole debate in my head. Don't mind me. I have a question. How much do you risk per trade on your funded account? Trading for newbies. So I originally started with what I would normally risk, which was $200. And then, well, when I got real close to blowing it, I de-risked it to about $100 per trade, which is why I said this one is actually too big for me to take. I think I'll take it. There's no way to put stop loss, otherwise I could easily go taken out too soon. True. Hey Game Lab, what's up? Risk free trade now moved. TP already going for shorts hard. Price trader. What am I? I'm a futures trader. What's up? How you doing? Do you just mark it in, Andy? Sandy Andy? I'm gonna start calling you Sandy Andy. That's celestial. You try to risk 100, then what is... Well, if I'm risking 100, profit goal will be 200. If I'm risking 200, profit goal will be 400. Game Lab, I'm glad. I'm so glad that you are good. How is Forex? Wait, yes, you said Forex? Yes. How's Forex treating you? Could come in a retest slightly above. Oh, shoot. Nope, never mind. Sorry, I'm saying oh shoot because 4 AM is happening in 4 minutes. Nope. Sorry, that's all I'm gonna say to that. Just nope, I'm hands off until 4 AM because 4 AM could bring... Either it's going to shoot down properly or it's just gonna start pumping up. Hands off for me. We got 4 minutes to go. I wait for 4 AM because we could see some interesting stuff happening then. I love a bikini bottom. Big yes. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, that's not bad. Well done. Wait, sorry, that was just...
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Sandy, that was awesome. That was solid. I respected that. I would enter myself, but I don't want to lose money. Well, then, if you don't trust yourself, why are you telling other people what to do? Out of curiosity, Andrew? Huh. I'm gonna brace that. And I'll come to 4150. I'm just being a troll. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's valid. 50 feet above the solar road. You just reminded me that my name is coming a bit of profit. Yeah. So yeah, no, I wait for that because it can sometimes, maybe it works out, in which case sorry, but 4 AM can sometimes come and demolish people. Let's see. 2 minutes to go. Aw! Sorry, I'm actually not. I'm South African. How's it going with our favorite Powerpuff trader? Did you at least buy the Sharks dinner before you left? I did not. They were super happy and chuffed, so no, it was fine. In all fairness though, this market's looking good. What happens at 4 AM? Hey, Baldwin, I'm just gonna call you that. What happens at 4 AM? So 4 AM, well, it's a new hourly opening candle slash London open slash 4 AM just tends to be a little bit all over the place. So it either helps you and it just goes in your favor directly, or it could screw you real quick. What's up, bro? What's up? Celestial, you cold? What do you mean you cold? Let's go pump this camera. Boom. Well, 1 minute to go. Well, 40 seconds if we're being specific. Let's see. Imagine now it does absolutely nothing at 4. Ah, it's okay. Let's see. We have 30 seconds to go. 25. I'm not going to start counting from 25. That's pushing it a little bit. What's the noise that goes wong? I have no idea. What is it, Louis? What does the number on your screen mean? Oh, that's the number of subscribers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, it's fine. I expected a little bit more, but it is what it is. Your balance, is that your funded? Yes, it is. That is my balance on my funded account. Here we go, y'all can see. 0.752. Looking better. It was at 500 and something. It was very close to being blown. So we are crawling our way out of this. Woo, here we go. All right then. And this is why we watch out for 4 a.m. Anyways, oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. Wanted to do that. Let's see how this reacts here. Can I get a W in the chat? What's up, Andrew? Hey, Epic Seed, how are you? I had a friend's wife turn 10K into a million. That's impressive. One day when I'm big, maybe I can do that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It could have come and messed around if someone had a stop loss just above. Could have just come and messed with it. So, you know, be aware of the 4 a.m. Maybe if you have a big enough stop loss, it doesn't matter, but 4 a.m. can come and get you. Big Celestial, enjoy. Have an amazing one. Oh, bye guys. Enjoy. Have an awesome, awesome trading session. My trading session has basically just begun, which is wild, but we've got this. Let's do this. What time frame? 1 minute right now. What's what, Louis? What? What? Huh? What? And back down. Shakeout confirmed the good. So try to take out stop losses. Hey Dylan, Nasdaq futures again. How goes it? How goes it? Let's wait for some confirmations. Oh, pity, 2 solid bob to bob trades. Oh well. I have a question. What's better, orange juice or mango juice? I guess it depends on who you are. But I personally would say mango juice. Illegal cause of the ick. Louis? Suri. So with the strategy, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just looking at this quickly. Shoot. Good cooldown. Well, that being said, it wouldn't have hit TP. Would have taken out just partials over there. Practice makes perfect. Is that true? But trading is not on perfection. Price is not perfect. Son, no, I don't think practice makes perfect. I'm not a fan of that saying because everyone strives for perfection, but perfection doesn't exist. So I prefer the phrase practice makes progress. Because you can always progress, but you know, we are never going to feel perfect because we are constantly raising the bar for ourselves. So I prefer the saying practice makes progress. If maybe means time frame, yeah. Is that trading view connected to the broker? Yes, it is. Is it Sleepy Historian? Oh, what a waste of time. What did I miss? Okay. Hey Art, how you doing? South African Queen. Hey Jose. Hard work beats talent. TY guy, that's one of my favorite quotes is I can't remember who said it. I'm pretty sure it was a golfer who said it. Don't ask me who, I don't know. I don't know much when it comes to golf. But someone asked the golfer, sure, you're super lucky here. And he said, yeah, it's funny. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Meaning that No. You practice and all of a sudden what feels like luck is just that you have practiced it over and over and over and over. So it's no longer luck, it's now you've formed talent by hard work.
That's what she said.
Anyways. That's actually a really good question, Andrew. What is this right now? On the 5 minute? It's a pity because that looked promising for it to go back down. If it keeps respecting, this could go back down. But I don't even know where I'd place an entry for this. How's this look on the 15 minute actually? Let's quickly look, see. Is that correct? Does London want to kind of come and fill the imbalances and then we could see it shorting during New York? Interesting, maybe. Maybe. It's just what I suspect. I could be talking rubbish, but this could maybe want to come and correct some of the imbalances and then New York, we could see it starting to short. Miss, I think you need to sleep a little bit. Why do you say that, my man? It is 10 a.m. in the morning for me. South African times are the best for trading. Just saying. Stop manipulating the market. What did I do? Sandy, Andy, what did I do? More practice means you gain more experience. So level up in trading. Exactly. Level up. Level up. What was that song? There was a song trending for a little bit. Hard hat trading, I have a question for you though, right? Just hear me out, hear me out. I agree with what you're saying, but hear me out, hear me out. So for anyone wondering, hard hat trading, did you actually retract your message or someone deleted it? Okay, wait, you retracted your message, never mind. Then I'll wait for you to send another one if you want to. If not, it's fine. See, there's that. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's a new subscriber sound. I'm not gonna lie, man, I think you won this round. It's actually, look, hey! You know, when I hit 200 moving average, my sister would stab it. Oh, no, no wonder. 10 minis. I look tired. That's just my face. That's just my, oh, I did forget to take, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to take my iron supplement yesterday as well. Maybe that's why. I do have a little bit of an iron deficiency. So let me go and get my iron tablet. Maybe that's what it is. Look at you guys looking out for me, reminding me to not be all sleepy and tired and take things that help me wake up. Like maybe more coffee. No, I'm kidding. I'll be right back then. Let me quickly go get my iron tablet. While this decides what it's doing. Yeah, I'll actually do that. Then you guys can hear if I fall down the stairs. Oh. Taking a tablet with coffee is a really bad idea. Sorry. My facial expressions are fun. Thanks, Celestial. Shout out, we cooked. Anybody want to spam the sub button? 8 a.m. on her side, like she said. People are already up and about from wish. Well, not 8 a.m. 10 a.m. It's nearly like the middle of the day. Oh. She's like a 22-year-old and a 77-year-old fused.
Emotional damage.
Was that necessary? Damn, Celestial, you're here to cause a damage today. Wow, broker, I'm using top 1 futures currently. What's up? It's 4 a.m. where my good grief, Andrew. Go to bed. I retracted because I wanted to add that master trading is really mastering yourself. Interesting. Okay, but with that hard hat trading. Okay. So you said trading is not linear just because you make 10k one month, the next can be negative. Yes, I agree with you. Practice doesn't make perfect in trading. Okay, but hear me out. Then your next sentence says showing up. You gotta slow down. The next sentence says showing up every day and following your rules makes one master trading or master yourself, right? Isn't showing up every day and following your rules practicing? Which means, again, practice makes progress and practice helps you master, which for some people I guess you could argue practice makes perfect, but I feel like perfect is not the correct thing. Sorry, just I'm going through what I'm thinking. Tell me if you disagree. Oh, I'm so sorry. 4 a.m. on my side, New York. 577 because of the that probably the bad back. Who knows? Maybe it's because I'm a grumpy old lady. Could be that. All Celestial. We go to VWAP. Yeah, like I said, well, Mr. D, practice makes progress. I do believe it is my favorite saying. Practice makes progress. Is the realization of huge profits that I see on social media a lie? It could be, depending on if they're saying you can make it quickly. It could very easily be a lie. You have to start low, and then maybe when you have a strategy that's solid, you can start trading those, like, intense numbers. I'm not there at all. Just don't you get enough? I do. Around, I'm scared about it. Anyways, you can master seeing a strap but not master the markets, if that makes sense. Yes, I like that. I agree. I just mean that there's no perfect in trading. Yes, practice makes progress. There we go. No, I 100%. When it comes to trading, it's well, actually, just in life in general. Like I said, I thoroughly disagree with the whole perfect thing because I don't believe there's such thing as perfection. Because everyone has a different idea of perfection and everyone's always upping their standards or whatever, so yeah. Now, I've met grumpy old ladies. You're more like the hermit girl on the forest. Or in the forest, I'm assuming, that attracts all the little birds and squirrels when she goes in their front yard. I love that. I will so happily be that person any day of the damn week. Ah, yeah, that right there is emotional damage. Okay, so what have we got? What does a 5 minute look like? A decent engulfing. So that. Actually back up to VWAP. Let's see if we've got an A+ setup. We do not. Wait. Wait a minute. Nope. We have a B setup. We have two. We have the midpoint and a shelf. But I don't have a fair value gap. mean, I got this volume imbalance, but it's higher up. Back up to midnight. Ooh! We have new weekly opening gap, midnight, and VWAP up above. But this is a B setup. But I like it. But I like the setup. How much is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this could retest further because it didn't retrace the 50% of this shelf. See, this is where the overthinking starts to take place. What time are we looking at? 4:16. Okay, there was that reaction of that volume imbalance. Get the unicorn. What's up, Hammer? How you doing? Good safe, good luck. Thank you. Just hit the Sunday open, so I might go down from here. Go for a quick long. I know that's what I'm thinking, but it's a B setup. It's a B setup. It's B. This theoretically is the better setup, but look at how far down it goes. Sugar honey iced tea, man. No, even on here. Even on the 5 minute. Shucks. Okay. I'm trying to be really, really strict with myself to not take the B setups. Let's see if this works out solidly now. Hey, times 4 highlights. This gold? Nah, this is the Nasdaq futures. MNQ to be specific. Why is there no way to learn trading? Because everything I see on YouTube is a lie. Not everything. You can learn the basics, you know. You can learn the basics, you can learn some other people's strategy, but at the end of the day, you have to find something that works for you. I think that's the trick. Mr. D, it is difficult. Overthinking to me equals lack of confidence or can equal emotions. So what I'm overthinking is the fact that it's a B setup, and I know I should not take B setups. So I wanted to take it, but it's a B setup, and I'm trying to be strict with myself to not take the B setups, only take the A plus, or A setups. Which theoretically, let's see, I should be taking this range because this one did not retrace 50%. Actually, wait. I did, but it was a B. I only had 2 confluences for this. But I did really like it. Oh well. I feel like you don't really learn training, you just learn how to manage it. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought there. What's A setup and what's the difference with A plus? Well, OTT, I'd never really thought about it. I always used to call the A pluses. I don't know if there is much of a difference. 3 or more. And it's an A plus. I guess I kind of jumped from B to A plus. Should there be an A and an A plus? Maybe there should be. Bam 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 TV. What a name. What's up? Explain what I'm looking at. Well, I'm looking at the Nasdaq futures. This, for me, would have been the trade, but I only had 2 confluences for the specific trade where I need 3 or more. I had my shelf over here. I call it a shelf. And I had the midpoint of this bob level. But that was it. There was no third anywhere. Even on the 5-minute, I went to the 5-minute to see maybe there was something. There was not. So it was only a B setup. Am I funded? I am! This is my funded account. Maya, do you have ADHD? What? How did you know?
Emotional damage.
No, definitely. Well, ADD. So I lose focus quite quickly, which is why the 1 minute ironically helps me. I know a lot of people hate it because it's noisy, but the noise helps the noise. Anyways. Because A plus should be a setup, that's like amazing. Lower risk of failing than A. Then B will take more setups. Still to A plus, often they don't expect like taking a trade every day. Okay. A plus should be a setup, that's like amazing. Lower risk of failing than A and then B. You'll take more setups. Okay, got it. OTT, sorry, that hurt my brain cells trying to read that. How many times get funded? Oh, this is my first ever funded. What's up? Crack Entertainment, can you show us an A plus setup example? Nowhere soon, wait. Was there an A plus last week when I traded? I think there was. Here we go. Just didn't work out. Okay, this theoretically was an A plus setup right here. Was it? It was. Was it? It was. Yes. Oh, maybe not when I set it up. Wait a second. Inverse fair value gap. Oh no, it was. So this had 3 or more imbalances. You can see it just didn't come up to tag me in. This trade would have worked out. Solid 1 to 2 hour trade right there. Anyways. Irrelevant. I don't even think this would have eventually come to work out in my favor. I'm gonna follow this down quickly. Oh damn, this would have worked! Oh damn! Oh damn. Sorry. That was not the question you were asking. You were asking for an A plus setup. Sweet and simply, like I said, it needs 3 or more confluences for me to take the trade. The confluences I look for are fair value gaps, volume imbalances, order blocks. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of VWAP. I call them the bob levels, specifically the 50% of the bob level right here. Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed some things. Did I mention the fair value gaps? I'm pretty sure I mentioned the fair value gaps. So it's like 6 confluences. I need 3 or more for it to be a solid trade. Like I said, on this one, I only had a shelf. Oh, shelves. There we go. I had a shelf, which I guess some people would maybe call a pivot point. I had a shelf, and I had the 50% of the bob level. That was it. So, I mean, here it would have been a partial and then moved to break even. So, would have been in the green. Not a full TP, though. So I took the trade return for trade came with subs. Oh my gosh, Mr. D, what the heck? A plus for me on setups are statistically higher. Not gonna lie to me, it looks like you moved. The session has happened already back where you had your other long. You open bearish, so any bullish could be neutralized. Did it though? Bam, bam, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This is where we have some debates up in the... Did I flipping delete it? No, I did not. Where we had some debates up in the chat, theoretically. I'm scared to open this can of worms. Okay, I'm scared to open this can of worms. London theoretically opened here at the 4 a.m. At least until next week. And then it shifts back to 3 a.m. Which means theoretically London opened bullish. Again, I know I'm opening a can of worms here because there's literally a 50-50 debate about when London open is right now. But yes. 426. Seems like a waste of time. Imagine a job giving to your community. It's far better than growing wealth. Interesting, William. What did you do? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking. Break that zero level. Hey Zane, what's up? How you doing? We signed in the Ninja Trader competition. No, I have not. I wanted to break through that Sunday open if it's gonna go higher. Ooh, Louis. 'Tis a very good point there. Day paper trading. Hey, Mike, that's awesome. Yeah, because of the time frame. Theoretically, trading is selfish. Okay, I'm all ears. I'm a carpenter. Okay. Have I got any trades, Abito? No. No A+ setups for my strategy. Did a bit of forward testing with the bob to bob level. Would have had 1 loss, 2 wins with the bob to bob. Yes, yes. 1 loss, 2 wins with bob to bob. London Open is at 8 a.m. London time. Okay, and EST time? Izzy Mizzle? What's going on with gold? It's all over the place. How did you know the market will reverse from that bottom? Ah, Stuart, sweet and simply, that was just me doing the bob to bob level. That's it. It's, yeah. Stupid basic. Stupid simple. And you are obsessed with money. I really wish I was. Maybe I would do like some more. I'm really not. Well, I don't think I am. I'm obsessed with freedom. Hey, Hammer. Imagine human interaction. Life with meaning. Good grief, William. You feel really strongly about this. Very interesting. Very interesting. Guys, do you think William's worthy of the book? I feel like William is worthy of the book. I feel like Bob is a celebrity from these levels a little bit, hey? You mean support level? No, I mean a Bob level. Butterfly, where's my whoop whoop? Dom! Whoop whoop! Amazing. Whoop whoop for Dom, whoop whoop for anyone actually that's green for the day. Mike the Goat, even you, for your paper trading, still flipping banger. Well done. Hey Sammy, what's up? Welcome back. Oh yeah, 100% Hammer. 100%. It's quite funny though. I'm low-key entertained by it, so it's okay. Okay, so that would have been a partial and a break even. So we've lost a little bit of oomph now. I see we took out some liquidity and now we are... Oh, we're losing our momentum. The book, something you sell. No! The book is dealing with difficult people. Anyways. I don't sell anything, but it's okay. What is my average RR? Mr. D, 1 to 2R. JV Joe, what am I trading? Nasdaq futures. What are fees and spreads like on your funded account? The activation fee was let's say $150, and the spreads are decent. I mean, all the spreads when it comes to futures is really good. The max I've really seen the spreads go is 1.00, but in general they kind of stay between 0.50 and 0.75. Oh, thanks. Hey boo, what's up? How you doing? Nice. 1 to 2 is all you really need. 1 to 2 isn't something that will make you profitable. Agree to disagree. Remember, these are futures firms, not CFDs. No spreads. There's a little spread. OTT, a little one though. Marshall, show us your stats for the past 2 to 3 months then. Well, I mean, I got a funded account off of it, which means profitable. Then I hit a bit of a dip, which I'm very open and honest about. But literally all my stats, if you want to go and see, are on my Discord. I post my weekly, this and that. Like I said, this month has been brutal. I was down. Guys, I was up this last week. I was up last week, not by a lot, by like $124. But still, I was up. I'm taking it as a win. Good, greatly grief. Here we go. Here's a decent push. Not the best entry there, but it is what it is. Marshall just called me unprofitable. I'm sorry. I'm still here. I need 70 cents today. Ooh, go on, Hammer. What does what's a villain mark? You know, it means something about. Louis, how do I put this? So it's Afrikaans and it basically means, what is William looking for? Is he looking for, let's make this PG-13. Is he looking for rubbish? Is he looking for sugar honey iced tea? There we go. No pro transaction fees. Not that I know of, no. Restricted stop loss, well, literally my real trade and I make profits consistently full-time trading. Get anything out of this, but if you want to. What does an underground trader mean, Marshall? That sounds terrifying. Pretty crazy strategy, but it's heavily dependent on having minimized entry exit costs. You might have to do some research. I mean, theoretically, I think Traderfy is pretty damn solid as well, and you can get daily payouts with Traderfy if you do the Traderfy Select account. A maximum of $1,000 for the daily. There is a every 5-day payout, which is a maximum of $3,000, which is not bad either. Was printed to me and it's pushing trading. Well, yes. There you go for 1 to 2. When 1 to 1 gets hit, I move stops to break even, then trail stop. Those can give me 3 Rs, but I average 1 to 2. Ooh, nice, Mr. D. That's not bad. I'm gonna understand what that means now. See, you're learning. I like it. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. The only problem is this is just tapped into freaking NWOG and basically midnight, but up above is still. We have an A+. Low-key and a little bit of chop, but it's still an A+. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Yes, now sugar honey iced tea is on the brain. Okay. But we've got the fair value gap. Got to split it off a shelf. And I got a volume imbalance. This could just wick below, but let's make it a small one. Okay, not 5. Which is 3. Okay. Nope. Not the most confident in this because of this. But it is a plus. I just don't like that. Wait, let me quickly double check on the higher time frames. Okay. Still got that. Let's see, I would like to see it also take out some of that wick, so 15-minute looks just not a fan of that wick. Well, I'm in. I don't think fame is a good thing. I'll die every time I... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Did you guys know that there is a traders fair in South Africa? I did not know that. Oh shoot, wait, there we go. Small one. Small one. Do you know the Nasdaq is dropping to 20k? You think so? Is this the insider stuff happening? But it just excels. Thank you, Zane. Well, it was a decent rejection offer there, but I see it didn't reject as much as I wanted it to. But if it continues, I'm South African. What's up? There's probably that big drop coming. Like I said, my thing was it was an A+. Come on, respect it, respect it. Theoretically, a better area for partials would be there. And then potentially going break even. See, I want that big rejection. The biggest rejection. Leave it alone. I risked a little bit on this. Saying hello from New York. What? So to be fair, what I thought would be super cool, do all the South Africans know what rage is in South Africa? Oh, thanks, Jordy. Well, let's see. This might take it back down again, but it is what it is. Want to see a rejection off of that? Nope. Not rejecting how I want to see it reject. Pity. Oh well. No, but I'm asking the South Africans. Do the South Africans know what rage is? Have you guys heard of rage? Are you aware of what rage is? Is that just me being a nerd and no one actually knows what it is? Selling now 23500. No, it's part of the game. Exactly. Is rage in South Africa mean extreme happiness? Like, no. It's too much. No, so sorry. Rage is actually like a convention for, I want to say computer. I don't want to say geeks because geeks is not the nicest word, but yeah, computer people that enjoy playing games and things, where they all kind of get together in like a huge conference center, and they can literally just bring their PCs and play games. It's like a full weekend. Was it a week or a weekend? I think it's a full weekend situation. We know taxi range. Never know. I called the whole drop at 5k. Now it's around 4.3k in 2 to 3 days. Nice. Yeah, it's basically a gaming convention. Yes. As long as the trend is over and the price goes up, and the bottom doesn't. The trend still works, but liquidating. Woo! It's literally just video game, but with money. I don't know about that one. A taxi rage is such a iffy thing to say. Well, yes, Hammer is definitely South African. See, now I'm low-key tempted to go break even because if it comes back down, I think it's gonna go down. Solidly. Do I do it? Stay hands off. Doesn't it stand for really awesome gaming expert? Is that what it actually stands for? Huh. No, it's hands off, leave it alone. Not sure if Rage Gaming Fest is still a thing. In no ways! Are you serious? Is it? Okay, sorry. The point of the question was, okay, so it's a gaming expo. Can you imagine if there was a trading expo? What do you guys think of that? I think that would be awesome, where everyone just kind of gets together. I mean, the emotions will be insane, but still. Like these sports. I keep struggling to break. Come on. A trading convention. Basically, come on, don't lie. That low-key could be awesome. Pretty sure they did a small one in Miami. How was it? Was it successful or meh? Oh. Shoot, I'm not so sure about this. Solly? Sorry, I just saw you! Solly, what's up? Come on, go take out that high one last time. Did that just summon all the mods? I think so. I'm very curious about what just happened. I didn't see what happened. It's from Darky and the Bikini Bottom, Sandy Andy. I hope you have an amazing day, evening. I hope Bikini Bottoms treat you well. Selling courses and they aren't even profitable yet. No, okay. Damn, Louis. Okay, you got me there. Shoot, this Loki doesn't look valid anymore. But it's choppy. Leave it alone. I put in what I was willing to risk. Okay, so what did I miss? Marshall was talking smack to Hammer. Ooh. Oh, good grief. Oh, damn. Oh, there's tea. Sonny, are you good? How you been? You sell courses by now? No. Guys, that was Swift. What happened? I see there was tea and I missed it. Do I offer copy trading? No. Do not copy trade. Do not be. Don't copy trade. All the fake traders coming out from TJR and other futures influencers. No offense to you, Maya, but the space is filled with questionable people. That's valid. All for the traders that are looking for honest help with killer trading ideas from people that just love day trading. Like, hear me out, hear me out. It's not even so much for people to sit there selling things. So maybe it's a thing of you don't sit there and sell. It's literally you bring your PC and so maybe it's a thing of you're not allowed to sell trading courses. Maybe like new startup prop firms can come and maybe the prop firms can have their their things, their ideas and thoughts, right? So maybe it's more for the prop rooms, but the whole point of it is for you to bring your PC and your trading setup, and everyone kind of sits together and trades. You don't even have to talk to one another. It's more about the trading than anything else. Hey Jose, what's up? This is change of character, that means it's going bearish. Aw, thank you, Mr. D, but it's true. Because it's true. I'm not here to pretend like I know what the heck I'm doing. I've been trading for 11 months. I am not here saying I'm profitable. I'm very open and honest about the fact that I have not had a payout yet. Because I haven't. I'm still one step at a time. I mean, this is my first funded account and it got very close to being blown. Very close. Like a live trading session. Exactly, Pretty and Green. So not so much, it isn't to do with everything else. You know, it isn't to do with courses and or teaching people how to trade. It's more traders that already know how to trade coming together to trade. You know, like technically Rage wasn't about teaching people how to game. It was people coming together to game that already are gamers. And see the trader scores the Jumbotron, the best trader wins too. Ooh, Louis, see that would be cool. Like, even if it's a competition on demo accounts to start with, like you get two people and there's demo accounts and they both have to trade the same thing, and then kind of you can see whose strategy or, you know, what worked better. It could just be fun, right? I don't think there's a lot of things that are fun for traders, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just me being a bit meh. Okay. I'm moving this to break even because I think if this comes back down, it's going down properly. Now that it just tapped into there again, if it starts to drop solidly, it's going like a car meet. Exactly. Exactly, all demo accounts just to show skill, but they win real money. Oh, Louis, maybe not in the beginning, unless there's ridiculous sponsors willing to come through. Because it's something I would love to do, but I mean, you gotta have proper money to do that. Come on. Let's see. Hey, Jack Firefly. David. Oh, so close. Come on. Just a partial would be great. Okay. 11 months funded account and taking your time. You'll get your first payout soon. You're doing okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ta-da! Well, at least we've got partials. And there's... Okay. So, break even and partial taken. Green! We're in the green. We're in the green. We're in the green. Way to start a Monday. Get that white check mark. Well, let's see. There's half a white check mark. Let's see if it goes for break even or takes out the full TP. Bearish time. Love the show. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Dom. Well, let's see. It's now at break even. Let's see if it'll go for full TP or not, but Captain to Midnight. Still struggling to break into the new weekly opening gap. I am, Explorer. I am still on that funded account. I don't know how, but oh, you, David. David over here, give me a whoop whoop. Oh dear. Okay. So it did kind of respect the A+ setup. Not bad, not bad. I ain't gonna lie, looks top as hell. I mean, Mr. D, you're not wrong. Which is why I was questioning my whole life. Your partial take was my entry for sales. Nice, Louis, okay. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I'm cute when I'm happy. It's literally struggling for existence. I know, but it's getting there. I got the little poof and the heart rate's starting again. Thanks, Dom. Hope your week turns out to be profitable. Aww. Rick Long. I feel like I butchered that. Thank you, Rick. I'm just gonna call you Rick. I hope that's okay. All right, your day, I see you next stream. Oh, cheers, Geordie. You're amazing. Thank you for joining. Thank you. This does look choppy. This might come and take me out now, but that's fine because we got a little bit of green. Sorry, I'm not like was worth pausing my shot. Thank you. Thanks, David. Okay. I'll be right back. Can you guys watch this for me? Okie dokie. Oh, I see David's playing sad music. Look at this. What did I miss? Chat moves fast now. Bullish traders in the bearish bull take over badly. Let's see what does it mean in this song. I hope it hits that TP then drops hard. Thanks, Lee. Well, you know, either way, it's green, right? So it's fine. It is struggling to break into the new weekly opening gap. It did bounce off of the midnight. Would have low-key expected it to go and take out VWAP, but that's fine. Since the trade is small, once we took the short-term high, you need to take partials. Well, I did take a partial here. And then move to break even, so I did take partials. Moving stop to I already am at break even. But thank you. I appreciate the advice. So Sammy, you still think this will drop strongly? As if, what's up? How you doing? What's up? How goes it? So you still think it's gonna drop strongly, which is valid. Let's see. Oh, thanks, as if. You're a sweetie pie. Yep, still with the trend. Awesome. Well, hasn't the trend shifted now, out of curiosity? Or when would you say the trend has shifted? Is this the DAC? It is! 'Tis the DAC indeed. 'Tis the Nasdaq. Nasdaq futures! I'm gonna leave it at break even, because sometimes I do follow and then it is stupid. Louis! Let's see if it's a full white check mark or if it's a white check and a break even mark. This might be a break even. Went, retested again. Keeps retesting, but it's failing to break above. What was best your opinion? Ooh, Shub. It depends on your win rate, I guess, right? Why do you like the beard so much? Out of curiosity. Aww. Pity. So technically it's still in a downward trend on the higher time frame, right, Louis? Okay. So partial break even. That's not bad. So partial was taken and then break even hit. Where was the entry of this? Here actually was the entry for this trade. Better than nothing. So a little white tick. Bloop. Followed by a break-even mark, because it was partials and then break-even hit. Not bad. I'm still a happy chappy. Plop this in the Discord. Yes, I said plop. Okay. Dun dun dun. Oh, now I need to update the balance. How does the balance look? We are up to 816. Okie dokie. Well, let's update the balance. Balance. We are up now to 81630. Getting there. Sure, no problem. Let me get that for you. I can get the Discord link for you. Wait, what am I doing? I'm panicking. So, as you can see, here's the balance. We're getting there slowly but surely. You little mother bluffer, watch this go and hit TP, but it's fine. So I stuck to my rules, and that's what's important. It was an A+ setup, so I took it. I didn't move to break even. Well, I moved to break even a little bit early, but it was fine. It took out partials, then took me out for break even, and it's fine. We're still in green. Discord. Discord link for anyone that would like to join, more than welcome. Please just be aware that they are scammers. They are very irritating. I wish I knew how to get rid of them, but alas. Why? What's wrong with the person's name that asked for Discord? I feel like I missed something. Here we go. But anyways, this is gold. No, sorry, this is the Nasdaq futures. What's up? Me halfway since I was half check mark. Nice, thanks. That's bad. That's bad. The Dom is still in. Going for that 18k. Stressful for one for fine. I promise if you take the right trade, you stop loss. Small imagine risking to make it's bad margins. Yeah, I have some controversial opinions about that, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut with regards to that. Next sell-off is minutes away. Let's see. Or even negative R can be very wise for some strategies. Like an old scalping strategy that took 1 to 2s. Lose 2 times profit 1 times. Yep, exactly. Bam, I agree. Billy, yes. This is MNQ. Risk 1,000 to make 1,000 only sounds like a bad thing. Bad, me and you, we're gonna be friends. Like I said, I have some very controversial opinions when it comes to RRs. I know a lot of people will not agree with what I think, and that's fine. Again, like I said, everyone is allowed their own opinion. As long as your win rate is high enough, lower Rs, doesn't matter. Green is green, right? Okay, it is gonna... Oh, you must be freaking kidding me. It is gonna come take out these highs eventually. Dagnabbit. Okay. Technically, we've had a decent-ish move. Decent-ish being the keyword. Ish. Did you have a little bleach accident on your jeans? So, no, these are tights, by the way. These are tights, it's just the design of them. That's kind of cool, though. Can you imagine? I've wanted to do that before. I just got the wrong bleach. I wanted to like bleach a pattern into a shirt. Did not work out. Thank you, then. Energy trades are very profitable as RR is max 1.3R. No, it sounds bad because it is. No. Yeah, for wife, it's fine. There we go. See, bam, menu. We got this. Hold this trade. Oh, this is more than 1.3. Here we go. Okay, so here's that bounced out. Seriously. Nearly tapped 3 times into midnight. I am out of this trade, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. So, entry taken out for partial. Oh, so close to full TP. It's fine. It is what it is. Tie-dye shirt artist again. I made my own tie-dye shirt. Not fancy, nothing cool. But, you know, I made my own tie-dye shirt. Not my pajama shirt, but still. There we go, back in profit. Experiment example if you had an eye of 61% chance of losing risk. But even just 100 is a very good idea. What's the question, Michael? What's up? How can I help? Alright, is there a guy? I think is that not getting it? Double top rejection, the price is forming a resistance. It's a sell retrace. Medox, I agree with you. I do. And the double rejection off of the midnight. Let's see how it reacts here. I mean, low-key a short from here would be quite nice. How's it look on the 5-minute? Oh, okay, it's still running away. Not terrible on the 5-minute. Maybe entry a little bit low would be a little bit better on the 5-minute, but to be fair, we are kind of back into the chop, which is not ideal. Really struggle. Okay, so new weekly opening gap was not. Oh, wait a second. Sorry. I know the brain's all over the place. Sorry. Where am I from? I'm from South Africa. What's up, Michael? How are you doing? Trading stops so you could see as prices reaching a higher. Mr. D, I agree with you on that one, actually. After that candle, hit the stop loss. What stop loss? Come on, Albatross, take that landing. Oh gosh.
That's what she said.
Quab, what strategy do you use? If you don't mind me asking, obviously. Not really my business, but yeah. What strategy do you use? Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, we're in a little bit of a chop city right now. Whoopsie, my bad. Sorry. I upset it. We are in a little bit of chop city right now. Even on the higher time frames, this is kind of going sideways. Okay. I mean, theoretically, this was A+. But maybe it works out. It's not a nice A+, and it's in the chop. Don't diddle in the middle, people. Don't diddle in the middle when it's choppy. Just don't do that. It's not worth it. Hey, Cheza, what's up? Wait. Chedster. I feel like I butchered that. I'm so sorry. What's up? How you doing? David, that's like saying all men. That's rude. Just saying. That's like women saying all men are whatevers, you know. Can't just put women in a box like that. Sorry, nah, ooh, sorry. That's not that. Ooh, okay, let's not get into that. MJ Speaks, what's up? Who did I get funded through? I got funded through Top 1 Futures. If you want a... Listen, firstly, when or if this account gets blown, I would love to do the Traderify Select account. That being said, though, I don't think I pass evals quick enough to use the Traderify Select. But yeah. Hey, Sushi! And Dr. Dolly.
That's what she said.
Sushi. Nasdaq futures, MNQ to be specific. So currently, yes, Dr. Dolly, I only trade MNQ. And this is why you don't diddle in the middle. Yeah, anyways. I'm looking for sell MNQ. I'm still leaning towards the buys. I know that's going against what a lot of people are looking for. I'm still leaning towards the buys. Straight for no, don't go back up. Sorry, Louie, no. Down for the global session was on aim session, taking 7% profit on my personal and hitting the gym. Good luck. Brain, well done. Whoop whoop. Wait. Did I say that? No, I said I don't. I would say I would love, if this trade account does get blown, then I would love to trade the Traderify. But not, I would love for this. No, I don't want this account to be blown, or else I would have blown it a lot earlier very easily. I could have just taken any trade and been like, there we go. I've traded many ways if you want to increase your money.
That's what she said.
Put a vertical line at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. for what time zone? Anyways. Yeah, let me just... Everyone wait, it's like me saying, everyone calm down. Stop panicking. And I'm the only one panicking. I am definitely one of those that in a situation where people should theoretically be panicked, I'm very calm. And in a situation where no one should be panicking, I'm there going, oh my gosh! So much fun. I compare themselves to the woman. It's just me. Ooh! Damn, Debbie. I see the method of the madness. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, look at this. You trade ICT, you waste your time. And why do you say that? Out of curiosity. I mean, I trade ICT concepts, but I know a few people that trade ICT like ICT, and they are profitable. That being said, I know some people that have tried to trade ICT and were not profitable. Yeah, like I said, I am very much a firm believer of there is no such thing as one strategy suits all, so you just gotta find the strategy that works for you. If it's ICT, amazing. If it's not ICT, awesome. You know, as long as it works for you, who cares? Maybe that's mean, but you know, at the end of the day, who cares? 1, 2, okay, not profitable. And we're in the middle. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Yes, Mr. D. Here we go, you can check the symbol here. MNQ1, exclamation mark. Did you put the exclamation mark there? Yeah, you did. Noise, Mr. D. Because you didn't become profitable with ICT. Aha, see. Doesn't mean everyone isn't going to be profitable with ICT. Just means you weren't. And that's fine. I hope you found a strategy that you were then profitable with. That's right, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Experience is the best strategy. Oh, Cam Bam. Next. Because you probably don't know how to. I trade price action. I'm a prof. But 10 a.m., 11 a.m., what time frame? Car? Floyd? Floyd. I'm just gonna start calling you Floyd. What time frame? 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Saying 10 a.m., 11 a.m. doesn't do much because, hey, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay. You know, for me, it's now 11. And 10 was an hour ago. But EST time, 10 and 11 is only... Exactly, see? Mad love, that's all we want here, guys. We just want love for each other. That sounds weird, it sounds very like hippie vibes, but... You do you. Trading doesn't come with a rule book saying you have, well, you know, you have your own rule book, right? You have to find out the rules that work for you. Not one way suits everyone, and it is what it is. So 50 minutes is bullish so far, not 60, 70 points, I think should come.
Hi. Good morning.
Muddy! What's up, Muddy? I trade holds and what for bill? I looked at price action on MNQ1. I gotta give you props. It looks like it chops around all the time. Mr. D, it's been a rough... Yeah. It's been rough. Which is why I think the past month has been difficult. Could be a bunch of things. Could be one, the psychology, because this is my first ever funded account. And two, unfortunately, when I got my funded account was when the drama happened that's going on in the world currently. So, yeah. For me, it's 2:11. Oh! Louis, go to sleep. But just give me a... what do you mean you would have to explain on voice? Just give me a time zone. Floyd? What time zone is it? Where are you from? What time zone are you trading in? Like, I have EST time zone up here, but I'm in, obviously, South Africa time zone, which I think is GMT. Price action, awesomely good. New York time. But that's completely after New York Open. I'm currently driving home from work, so I can hardly chat, but... Oh, we miss you too, Muddy! Hope work has been okay. Hope everyone's fine. Why are we still in this chippity chop chop? I find it funny, everyone takes offense if someone doesn't use their strategy, when the irony is that if everyone used the same strategy, it would stop working. Nice, brain, I like that, because it's true. If everyone was using the same strategy, I mean, there just wouldn't really be a market, because everyone would be trading the exact same thing. You know, balance. That's why stop losses happen. All about balance. Wow, you can really, like, do some... I don't know. I want to say some hippie stuff. Why are we doing profit things now? I just can't go to sleep. I trade London, but at least it's more interesting now watching. I reckon horse girl with the loud face noise. Thank you. Like, even flip, guys, the post I posted on YouTube, I was like, do I even... I don't know if I should flipping post this because I'm pulling a face. Like, really, I'm pulling a face, and it's because I'm being absolutely blasted by the sunlight. But I was like, it's fine. 800 comeback of a lifetime. Eat with David, what's up? How you doing? What's happening? The market wouldn't wiggle wiggle. It'll unfold and the money wouldn't jiggle jiggle. Everything would get sold. Muddy, that was good. That was impressive. It's morning here. At least you're done work for the day and can chill. Oh, guys, it's... This weather is bipolar today. That is what the weather is here right now. Super hot, then it kind of got overcast and windy and it was getting a little bit chilly. Now it's super hot again. It needs to make up its mind. Okay. Hey Robocop, what's up? I'm out of your composure after smashing the last prop. I smashed the mouse. Oh my. Damn. Just damn. That's intense. I am, Muddy. Don't lie, it's low-key impressive. And I'm low-key clawing my way up out of the hole that was dug. Right? I won't look at the market till 7 AM New York time. Nice. Shop best weather eggs. Oh, damn, Robo. That actually would have been better for me to say. That was solid. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I do, Cam Bam. How you doing? Very impressive. Thank you, Maddie. I'm trying. I am trying. Robocop, that actually...
Nice.
That deserved that. That was good. That was solidly impressive. Gotta respect it. I just saw you. Can you explain your strategy? Hey, Phyllis. What's up? I can. I will explain it sweet and simply, and if you want me to elaborate, I can as well. I use market auction theory mixed with ICT and SMC confluences. So, yeah. Hope that kind of makes sense. High time frame. What? HUDs. I just drop in from time to time. Drop some gems. Robocop, I love it. You're like Batman. You arrive stealthily. Drop some kick-ass knowledge. This case, you know, kick-ass. This metaphor's just dying down really quickly. I'm gonna stop right there. Anyways. Maybe grinding away out and stuff. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Jose. I'm trying. I am trying. I have not given up on this account. No. They be selling flowers. 2 more days of work than me. I'm off work till June day. Nice. Nice. I'm most likely having to pack up and move soon, so that's fun. Not. Oh, guys, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, do you know what I nearly forgot to do? Disgusting. I nearly forgot to do butterfly of the day. What is wrong with me? Oh, okay. Let's do this. Butterfly of the day. Ew. That low-key looks like a moth, but cool. Let's... Should we do the one that looks like a moth? Oh, okay, but to be fair, it's really pretty. Why are there so many different ones? Oh my gosh. This one's weird. It's called a battling glider. Battling glider. Butterfly. Okay, don't lie. It's pretty. It's a pretty moth. I mean, it's a butterfly. Not a moth. It's a butterfly. It just kind of looked like a moth for a little bit. Oh, that one's pretty. Damn. Okay, but anyways, here's this one. This one. So, battling glider, wingspan of 40 to 55 millimeters. So distribution, coastal and moist Afromontane Forest, whatever that means. Nominate from Western Cape to Neisner. Group. The range of Eastern Cape, East, okay, again, Eastern Cape. Drakensberg to KwaZulu-Natal, Midlands. Oh, that's why there's like so many. There's 3 different. I lie. There's 4 different freaking battling glide. That's confusing. That is very confusing. Habitat is forest edges and mountains. So year-round, mainly summer from October, peak November, and Feb to April. Okay, so that's why it's confusing, because there's literally so many of them, and now I closed the book without saying their Latin name. I'm assuming it's this one. Let's go with this one. Cymothoe ulcimida. I butchered that. That's not how you say that. Anyways, it's pretty. It's a pretty butterfly. Back to the charts. Hey, I was correct with regards to the bulls coming to play. Nice. Here they went solidly. Oh, it's low-key a pity about this. I was looking at this. Let's see if it would have. Oh, it would have. Oh, that hurts my feelings. But is this an A+ setup? No. It's not an A+ setup. I was gonna try and find, but if you're having to try and find it, it does not work out so well. I was getting so into trade, she forgot the butterfly of the day. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You gotta. No, I'm not gonna get evicted, money. Don't worry. Freshly emerged, adults often hang with wings outstretched. Morning sun to pump fluid into the wings to drive. What? Louis, did you just. Fun fact too about the glider. Look at that! This week, shop as well. It kind of looks like it. What's up, Turtles? What's up, Shark Lady? Happy Monday. What's up, Ninja? How cool is that photo? Ah, back to Joburg. Maybe. Let's see. To be confirmed. It'll only happen like July time, so it's still plenty of time. Woo! Tapped into VWAP. Also would low-key be keen on this. No, I don't like where the stop loss is with this one. Never mind, that's a B setup. And it tapped into VWAP, so that's not ideal. Dom? Whoop whoop? Is Dom still here? Have you tried my strategy on the 5-minute? I have, it does work. Happy Monday! Yeah, guys, like I said, I am now Shark Lady. No, I'm kidding. It was lots of fun, though. Seriously, would recommend. Would definitely recommend going... it's not even shark cage diving. Shark snorkeling. Snorkeling with the sharks. It was lots and lots of fun. I will definitely... Well, I would like to do it again, but... Let's see. Whoop, here's that drop. That would have been instantaneous stop loss. A bit before New York Open. Ninja, why are you only paper trading this week? Would you say the weekly candle looks like it's about to fall over? I have not checked the weekly candle, to be fair. Sorry, Sortino. I actually just checked the daily for our 1 hour, 15, 5 and 1 minute. I would go if it was no sharks. That's it? I know well, yeah, I went with the black tip sharks. They're called the black tip sharks. They're very cool. They're very sweet. I did film it. I did pop a photo in Discord, but like I said, I'll edit some of them because obviously some are like super long. She's holding it, watching the sharks. So yeah, some videos are super, super long, but I'll make a whole thing. Louis, you weren't taken out? Nice! Louis, where the heck was your stop loss then? Also, how big is this flipping trade? And we're back into this range. Yep. Okay, well, it did take out that high. I was waiting for it to take out that high. So that was taken. Let's see what this ends up doing now. Shoot. We only have like 30 minutes left and we're kind of stuck in a little bit of a chop zone. Power VWAP, yep. Muddy. I think we'll see a big drop this week and usually it comes with bad news, maybe like... No, don't say that. No, let's be positive. There's gonna be no more bad news. All peace and happiness and blah blah blah. My account is pretty much wrecked, so I've got to take a step back for a bit. This PA recently has been working market there and I've been paid. Ninja! Well, Ninja, I mean, you know that it did that with me, which is why I forward tested the bob to bob level. I mean, this was my strategy here. It partly worked out, didn't hit full TP. But that's fine. The bob to bob would have been 3 trades, 1 loss, 2 wins. Yeah. That would have been bob to bob. The next bob to bob would have been here, so I would still be in this with the bob to bob, but the volume has died down, which is not ideal anymore with the bob to bob levels, but it's fine. No man, I'm still there. My stop loss is... Louis, how old are you? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking. Yes, you know. Check out some... Okay. I can tell you for free that this is also not an A+ setup. Shoot, man, I might be done for London, but you never know. We have half an hour. Maybe something's gonna happen, especially in the next 2 minutes with the new 15-minute and half an hour new opening candle. Let's see what we get. Going to take a short at the 50% here. Sortino? It's not A+ for me. Is this the one you're thinking of? Like I said, unfortunately, it's... Let's see, I mean, I got 1, 2... I feel like the midnight is a little bit of a magnet, but I don't... It's 2 and VWAP, but no. It's a B setup. So it's not A+, 'tis a B. I'm a B, I'm a B, I'm a B. Anyway. Good weekend. What are your thoughts on take a deep downside movement last week? Friday, just before you ended your live earlier. Brandon, well, I mean, it was rude. It was rude, and I'm super upset that I wasn't here for the New York, but it's fine. We are here today. Let's see what happens. Hey, Dev Josh Online, how you doing? It's kind of my reasoning. It takes a strategy hop to find profitability this year, and I'm not okay with that. It's tricky, Ninja. It is. But the conditions appear to slowly be coming back to quote-unquote normal. So I don't know. Have you checked your usual strategy? Is it working out a little bit better recently? I mean, mine has been working out a little bit better. Not all the time full TP, but definitely partial and break-evens, which is better than nothing, right? You just have to be very selective. That's... Yeah, you have to be very selective with the trades. That's how it kind of feels. 28. Oh, right, Louis, we're the same age. Because you called me ma'am! That's why you called me ma'am, Louis. It's doing really awful time to be trading him, so please server accounts aren't very impressive. You're learning the hardest part of trading is your yeah. Thanks, buddy. I'm actually creating my GPS, automatic algo trading desk with portfolio strategies and artificial intelligence. Good grief, trading coach Dan. That sounds very, but okay. To the B setup. There we go. Tenza? You send me a message? Sorry, the wind is picking up again and it just blew my water bottle over. I heard that. Ah, look at that. Pity. What time frame do I use? I use the one window. Good morning. Sorry, I was like, you send me a message. What's up, Tenza? How you doing? In horrible situation. That's right. Only take A+ setups. Tenza, no. If I'm not mistaken, Bob said, I'll find the message. So the Bob levels are open for people trading gold. So let's quickly check out the gold, shall we? Gonna turn this one off. Let's check out gold. Okay, it's bugging me that the water bottle fell. Give me a second. Let me go pick up my water bottle. I heard it fall. I'll be right back. Okay, so good. Sorry, I'm having to like step over Perry to get into my chair. So Tenza, are the Bob levels out yet? So what I wanted to have a looky see. Let's check gold. So Bob's Gold Rush levels are out and available.
That's what she said.
Sure, like I said. Bob to Bob, this one would have been a loss. Unfortunately, this was a solid Bob to Bob. Nope, Bob to Bob, then straight away Bob, 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 Bob. But I guess this is why you have specific entry criteria. Back up, also tapped into VWAP on the gold level. That's interesting. So these are out if anyone wants to check them out. It's called Bob's Gold Rush levels. If anyone wants to, obviously completely up to everyone. See, that was a banger right there. But anyways, wanted to see how gold was moving. Gold's moving okay. That's okay. So the point is, oh, someone asked, are the levels out yet? No. So Bob said that when the, what's out? No, when I get 20K subscribers. When I get 20K subscribers, he will, hey, we get a movement. He'll make it free. I meant to 100% follow. Dude, the stats of stats are based on hypotheticals. They can't be trusted. Okay, that's fair, Ninja. That's fair. You see the trading rush would do about 10,000 trading back tips would review around 50 strategies in different markets. Is being done back to front by most. Trading coach Dan, explain. It's actually trading conditions that matter more than strategy. Yes and no, because I agree with you with regards to trading conditions. But if you know what conditions work for your trading strategy, then awesome. If you know like chop doesn't work for you, don't trade it. If you know chop is like your happy place, awesome. Muddy, when you send me an email, we can go from there. Okay, cool. ICT is done blah blah blah. We're actually seeing the whole ICT membership only for actual national youth. Not this concept, copy that, but yeah. Okay. And that's exactly my gripe this year. Only the first 2 weeks in Jan presented decent conditions, and then it's been L after L after L. Going towards my TP. Nice, Louis. Just posted. Thank you. I will go check out now. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a flipping good strategy. 85% of the strategies produced 80% win rate at 1.5 the strong trending conditions. Okay. I'm waiting for the rest of that, Dan. Here we go, back to open. 11:37. When did this drop happen? Oh, yeah, basically at that half an hour. Interesting. Thought maybe the half an hour would bring something about. Literally view up and down. Solid. I'm gonna go buy a few flowers on here inside and have a shower. That's okay, Maddie. Enjoy. Even me. Oh no, wait, theoretically, actually, this is the entry. Again, I don't know about this. Oh. Just don't like where the stop loss is for this. That being said, I don't even know if it's gonna go that high up. Just in general, think conditions first, then strategy second. So, okay. Trading coach Dan, then hear me out. What if you have a different strategy for each market condition? Right? What's up, Andrew? Take care, chat. Love y'all. Louis, actually don't tell me, Louis. Louis, just say whoop whoop. I was gonna ask where your TP was, but you just say whoop whoop. Funded trading is probably the riskiest trading to do, as it's not your money. What happens when you lose it all? Well, nothing. You have an activation fee, and if it's blown, it's blown. What do you mean? I'm very confused. Sorry, Paul. I'm very confused. Well, I mean, sometimes there's not even an activation fee, but yeah. Right, if it's blown, that's the whole point of prop firms. You then have a bit of a cushioning for your own capital. Sorry, Paul, I'm very confused about what you're talking about. As I said, complete. Don't explain what happens. What do you mean, Santosh? Yeah, no, clearly, Muddy, they don't know what funded accounts is, but that's okay. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe I can help you explain or help you understand. If that's how you're understanding it, then that's not correct unless you're thinking about something else. That is correct. Training and oscillating strats. You need to playbook for different markets, conditions, and volatility. You get sent an email saying you're a statistic, but with a happy coupon code to buy your next challenge. Sorry.
Emotional damage.
Oh, Oh, that's amazing. Son of a bee sting. Let's try to go back up. Son of a bee sting. Prop firms just excuse for people to fill retail orders. Okay, again, okay. No, never mind. True, but out of 50 different strategies done in choppy and trending markets, best win rate in a choppy market was 55% compared to 80% when trending. Well, that's fair, which is why I tend to say stay out of the chop, which kind of sucks because recently that's just what we've been getting. So that was low-key bad, but it was an A+ setup. I know it was in the chop, it's the reason I didn't take any of these other trades, because it was in the chop, and it's fine. Prop firms are there to make money on people that don't have capital. Paul, okay, but let's agree to disagree on that one. Because I think, you know, prop firms are still a business, right? You have to play by their rules, but you can still help yourself out while trading with them. It's a bit of it can be a win-win situation. Sweet and simply. You don't have a bunch of capital to blow, and if it's gone, it's gone. Prop firms are the way. Yes, they might have rules, but there are rules to kind of protect themselves because, again, they are a business. Which makes sense. So as long as you play by their rules, you can both end up profitable at the end of the day. So I don't really see an issue with that, but again, that's just my personal opinion. I know some people might think differently. But for me, it makes more sense for me to protect my capital, especially while I'm new, than to just blow it all and then I'm screwed and then that's trading done. Markets will trend in higher time frame consolidation. I'll be on that hood living. Oh god, I admit I laughed a bit there too. Thank you. There we go. War runes chart. I'm checking them for the past fortnight because truly actually unless you're very super disciplined, you gotta get slapped in the face by your own tackle, yeah. Can you explain how the prop firms deal with money? Deal with people who lose all their money? Okay, Paul, do you understand what a prop firm is? Maybe let's go back a step here. Let's go back a step. What is your understanding of a prop firm? But it's not more risky. It's way more risky to put of your own money in an account than having 100 funded account. Thank you, Lavender. People to keep up with the trend. Santosh? Okay, no, maybe you don't know what a prop firm is either. Sorry, very confused. Props are a cheap way to learn to trade and access tremendous leverage if you are actually profitable. Thank you, Tenza. I don't even have a Discord, but I've had hounded about getting one. I wish I would add it to her. Like I said, Muddy, send a message. It could be book prop firms use simulated funds that aren't. He just sounds like he thinks of actual prop firms, but the current prop firms are simulated money for the most part. You use 2,000 of your own money and use risk management, then you know what your risk is. Okay, Paul. Is it worth arguing? Nah, it's fine. They send you more coupon codes. Try it, you might like it. Please get back, give us a full report. Wow. Prop firm is a firm that gives you props. When you win more trades than you lose, you know, they tap you up and give you props. Pull up.
Nice.
That was amazing. People knocking props are the same people that try to save cents on commissions even when they are making bank. Anyways. So prop firms are great. The thing that most people struggle with is staying disciplined. Exactly, like I said, so they have their rules, but as long as you play by their rules, which theoretically the rules aren't that bad, it's just be consistent, which means stay disciplined, then you're fine. It's a win-win. Prop firms are reasons for high volatility each morning and every day. I don't think the props have that much power. Oh, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. How many micro contracts per day? do you do afterpay? Trading cheerleaders. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Passing off. Geez, line was horrible. What am I looking at? Yeah, OTT, it's not ideal, is it? It's not great. Good rejection off of there, though. What does this look like on the 5 minute? Let's quickly see. Ooh. It'll be closer to a 1-to-1 art trade, though, but if it was gonna go bob to bob, that would be it. Oh, guys, I might be done for London today. At least it was a partial and then a break even. Better than nothing, right? Be consistent doesn't mean stay disciplined, but the dog. Platform cannot be a company that lends you money. No. Not really, Paul. As a one-to-one trader, I do not support prop. I just need the market. That's why they teach prop from the close. Chat going wild is only Monday. I know. Going back to bed. Bob, that's probably a wise choice. But an indicator showing my the height also. Yes, I can only be what you define it to be. Yoda was here. Locked in fading that grind up is corrective price action. There's an indicator like that already. Yep. Right guys and beautiful second wife. I love you all. See you soon. Cheers, Maddie. I mean, I had, wait. Shoot, I think I closed it. This one. Yeah, right here. It's the 15-minute candles. Just have to change the color on it. Good grief. Can't see a damn thing. Why are you making it all the same flipping color? That makes no sense. Don't do that. You silly goose. Shoot. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Point is, I do have this, yep. Tried it, meh. But yeah, here's the top. This is the 15-minute. So I do have this. Cheers, Ninja. I need mine on the 4-hour. I can have 6 time frames and amount of candles. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, OTT. Okay. I might start using this indicator again. Jeez, there we go. Which time frame are you going to use, though, OTT? This looks like it's creating an M. I know, Louis. I was trying to, but it looked like it only gave me one option, which was weird, but it's fine. Shorts on NQ. Oh man, okay, 10 minutes. Let's see what we get here. Did not quite tap into there. 5 was there. Went and took that out. Tapped into VWAP. This could just be consolidating the rest of the time. Cheers, buddy. Have a great day. Yeah. So the daily is your main time frame. Hey. Hey, Pia. What's up? How you doing? I'm gonna call you Pia. I hope that's okay. Hope y'all are doing amazing. I mean, I am a little bit in the green today. Not bad, not bad. What was the name? It was 2TM higher time frame candle overlay power of 3. Yeah. So brackets TTM all capitals, and then HTF, so higher time frame, and then candle overlay, and then brackets power of 3. Hope that helped. Yeah. Add this on your chart. OTT, the question is just which time frame, right? Let's see. I want this candle. Must then be white. Bright. Oh, that's very bright. Why? Why? But why? Why? Why are these ones so bright? Make it. Okay, that's better. Why is this wick? No, I want this one to be different. I want you to be different. Be different. Be different. Be different. Oh, I see. Yeah, number of number of candles. Let's make it 6. Have it on the 5-minute. Or 15-minute. I can keep it on the 15-minute. There we go. Yep. Projection off of there. 15. Cool. Now the other one you can have multiple time frame. Oh, interesting. Use ICT higher time frame candles by Fatty. And you can have multiple. How does that even look? Won't that be confusing, OTT? I feel like that could be confusing. Potentially confusing. I'd have to check it out though. Let's not lie. Yeah, let's not go around lying. Yeah. I do jump between, especially the 5-minute now. The 5-minute has been working like a dream, especially with the bob to bob levels. Oh, so well. Oh, cool. Here we go. Let us see now what we get next. What colors? Ah, thanks OTT. Wait. Let me copy paste it. Okay. Where's my notebook? Notebook. There we go. Done. Thank you. What's up? What's up, Microwave? How you doing? How's it going, Microwave? How's the trading? A bunch of that. Louis, maybe try the one that OTT suggested, which is ICT 8 for higher time frame candles by Fadi. Fadi. Let's see, let's find it for OTT. Okay, so oh, this one right here. Oh, with 14.4k people that use it. I'm curious. Oh my gosh! Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, I'll sort that out later. That will bring. Oh! I'm an idiot. There we go. I'll sort that out later. But that's that one. Oh, Microwave, explain. And goodbye, Microwave. Ready. Oh gosh. What pair is this operation? Hey Leon, sorry, this is the Nasdaq futures. Check the settings and remove the stuff. Don't worry, OTT, I'll do it now. I'll do it later, alligator. I see we low-key consolidating again. What a pity. Oh, thanks, Hammer. Hammer, did you have a whoop whoop day? How's it going? How was it for you? I think that's what's important as well. What are these blue lines on your chart? Oh, these are okay, it's a lot to explain. An older viewer. No? I haven't seen him for a while, let's put it that way. Rip. I don't know if you ever saw Rip. But not at the target. Oh, but then Hammer still whoop whoop. Well done. Hey Richan, how you doing? How's it going? How's it going? You all just hopped on as I'm about to probably pop off. That sounds weird, but yeah. Yeah, so Rip said, you know, mark the opening and the closing, and then there was a higher probability. So for example, right, let's go with 4 AM is actually London open, which is where I had this marked here. So I mean, theoretically this works. Does it work all the time? No, but nothing tends to work all the time. It was just something to take note of. So 4 AM open. Yeah, a little bit higher. There we go. So 4 AM open, then 5 AM. That candle there. So according to the probability, especially if the 5 AM closes above 4 AM, it's going to take out the highs, which it did do. So here were the highs, so it did kind of retrace slightly, and then it took out the highs, and then it continued back down. So, you know, going off of probability-wise. Yeah, but that's why I like to mark it to see where the 4 AM open was and the 5 AM, or the London open and an hour in of London to see where it is. On the commitment of trade reports, we want the outcome. Oh, yes, please. Go on, Coach Dan. Would just 1 or 2 trades per day during be enough? Yes. I feel like that would solve over trading. Yes, I agree. I think 1 or 2 trades per day, especially depending on your R's, right? No idea, OTT. And I can't even go to the washroom for you. Why? Why? Oh, good boy. Hey, signals. I just teach my trading. Always just teach my trading. When in doubt, it's teach my trading. Signal squads. Signal squads. I have questions. Interesting name. Sorry, Richard, that sounds tough. I'm sorry. Oof. Okay. Jason vibe only indicator. Okay. Go for it. Do you have Discord? You can also pop me a message on Discord. Key may also benefit from using daily pivot points for key levels to validate stop loss and TP. I mean, I do have this one with all the pivot points. When it decides, there we go. Yeah, nothing ideal there, but that's okay. I've used all these indicators, given them a try. Nothing has like been wow for me yet, apart from the bob levels. But that's just me. I'm weird. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Before I get carried away, because I can see we can get very carried away with this conversation, I do actually have to go to the stables now. Yes, so I do have to go to the stables now. You guys were amazing. Don't forget to press that like button. Discounts, you can use my code TEACHMAYA, but obviously if you guys use any of the props I use and you want a discount, go for it. But I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. I will be back. New York session today. I will not miss it like Friday. I was very bummed on Friday, but it's okay. I'll be back for the New York Open. So I hope to catch you guys there later, and then we can continue this discussion with indicators. But I love you guys madly. Thank you for joining. See you then later. Later, alligator. Okay. Trade safe. Love you. Bye.